400 three-pointers, Big Ten record on the season. And here's one going up and in for Nick Boyd.
He's ready to go. He's embracing.
Had a notion from three. Working down, shot clock winding down. Gonna have to hurry. Got it away. Off the mark in the rebound. Boyd will reset. And now the drive and off the window again.
So strong.
A little too strong. Rebound off to Blackwell. Blackwell looking to push it all the way. The kick out. Rowdy drains a three. Back come the Panthers. And whistle. Going to have a foul on Rapp. Crossover and nice shot by Tim. Blackwell, one of the better free throw shooters in the Big Ten at 86%. And he knocks that one down. 11 different. Miami, 16 threes last night for my man's Redhawks.
Are you not entertained?
Blackwell, three is good. Wisconsin's got three already. And they're going to hoist another one. And they get another rebound. Not this time. Nick Boyd goes in strong into the score.
Coach Klayman, you might think about keeping that challenge in your back pocket till later in the game, the last one.
And obviously saves you a possession, and that possession ends up with a bucket underneath. Mid-range jumper short by Boyd, his first miss. And now on the run, and the flush by Fletcher.
I'll tell you, high point.
Boyd down to Rhodey, baseline. They kick it back out. Carrington, that one's off. Kept alive underneath. Put back, still no good with a basketball. I told you it was going up if he got his hands on it. Chance of defense from the High Point fans right now. Trying to slow down Wisconsin. Boyd got himself in some trouble. Rhodey's three is short, out of bounds.
Yesterday, his first full go, I was told he looked like there was nothing wrong. And guys, there is no minutes restriction on Nolan Winter today.
All right, so full blast for the Badgers. Nice play underneath, but
some underneath out of bounds where if you can get a couple points in a big game like this could make a difference.
Here's Martin, little guy off the window. Blackwell trying to draw a foul off the window. They're going to give it to him. Martin got a nice crossover by Martin on Rhodey. Missed the three though, and the rebound off the. Tough drive.
Braden Carrington coming off the bench, trying to get himself involved. Scoring off the bench he's the guy for the Wisconsin Badgers.
Averaging about 8.4 a game. Sweet drive by Fletcher as he let it go, but coming the other way for the Wisconsin team. And Blackwell again. This time it won't go off the window. Woo. Up and down. Junior out of Lakeville, Minnesota, who's went healthy, a walking double-double. Talking about guys that can shoot that are 7 feet tall. Austin Rapp's not 7. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the country. Martin, point guard, turnaround from the free throw line. Nice shot by Rob Martin.
Yeah, he's quick.
Up to Fletcher. And Fletcher going to take it himself, coast to coast. Lost it going up, and turnover, High Point. Fletcher, straightaway three. Off the window.
They needed that one. They're now 3 for 4.
The lead, Martin on the baseline, in and out. Boyd ahead, wide open was Rapp. Nick lost it in the paint. And stripped, and a foul on Johnston. Free throw good. And Austin Rapp 85% from the free throw line. And got them both. He's got 7
to the floor for Greg Gard and the Wisconsin Badgers.
Rob Martin on the drive. Man, for a guy that's 5'10", he's making some hay in the paint.
Keep him out of the paint because he's making things happen for High Point.
Blackwell drains a three.
That's how you bust up a zone. Catch and shoot.
And High Point's got another three. That's the first one for Hausen. And if he 6. Free throw, jumper. Black. Martinez has an open look for three. In and out and tipped in by Aquino. And saved by Fletcher. Nice job by Fletcher on the baseline. Martin, three. Got it.
Rhythm three. 19 from three.
Only down three. Boyd, crossover dribble, off the window, rims out. Rebound, last touch by Tyus for the first time today. Martin leads it in the paint and going to the free throw line is Aquino. First trip to the free throw line for High Point today. And Aquino got it. The transfer to High Point. Got them both.
And let's not forget, High Point, 300 teams know how to win, and there is no fear in this High Point team so far.
Another three for Blackwell. Ohio State and TCU.
Softening his legs when he gets open jumpers, and he's the guy carrying the offense for the Wisconsin Badgers.
Inside, up and around. Sweet move by Blackwell. Step back, baseline jumper is short. And Wisconsin has to pack it on the inside to Winter. Winter going to work off the window. Nice shot.
That's a great job of Nolan.
Winter again. That one rejected by Aquino. Fletcher the other way. And a whistle and a foul in the paint. He'll go to the free throw line. His career at Kentucky and then Florida and Xavier, his fourth school. And the shot though, and the rebound out to Anderson. It's going up. Kept alive. Martin's going to try. A lot easier to spell Walter than Zodiac too.
Much easier. He was known all throughout the fan base as Walter. 3 times.
Dad's listening, so he's smiling right now. Sweet shot by Fletcher.
He's stepping up, making plays.
Blackwell with the ball in hand will go to work. He leads Wisconsin in scoring, and he got up and under just too easy on that one. He's got 20. Fourth time in his career he's had 20 or more in a half. This time he gives it up. And we got a tie game again.
Big bucket for Ted.
Was in Anderson's ear going to the locker room, and they'll see if that ignites him. Scramble, tie up for the first time today. Anderson thought about a three on the drive instead, and he puts High Point in front for only the second time today.
There he goes.
The left-hander is no good. Rebound off to Martin. The Panthers running with Rob Martin all the way, and it rejected out of there by Rhodey. No, he's going to be the man to inbound. Beg your pardon. Into Housen, straight up with a three. Got it. Panthers back in front by one.
Housen's getting the crowd going for High Point.
And who else? Nick Boyd goes to the rack. Nick Boyd with a crossover dribble on the drive. Has to give it up. And it's wrapped for three.
That's a nice
Point, who's also in the NCAA tournament. They have their first round game Saturday in Nashville. Boyd gets the bucket there for Wisconsin. Guys, she got an excused absence.
There are a handful of teams that have both going to the NCAA games.
Nice feed inside, and Anderson scores on a great dish.
Terry Anderson.
Nolan Winter, his second basket of the ball game. Darius Acuff, the player of the year and freshman of the year in the SEC, and Winter on the inside.
Pete Maravich in 1970 to lead the league in points and assists this year.
Rob Martin with a three.
Big three right there. Throw it down.
Martin, quick crossover dribble, got to the lane, got the roll.
His fits off the dribble.
Carrington drives baseline, brings it back. They work it around the perimeter of Blackwell. Short on a three. Rebound. This is about the slowest pace we've seen. Just bringing the basketball into the front court. Velasquez, not quite. Winter, he'll try a triple. Velasquez underneath, the big fella scores. That's his first basket.
That's it. If you just take your time and make your move, you're going to be able to get an easy shot over the smaller defender.
Martin to try to tie it. Well, he's got it in hand now. He's going to have to give it up. Brody, he'll take the three. Got it. His second of the game. Anderson, he's in the hot hand here in the second half. He's working as hard as he can to get that one. And then it's almost in some traffic. Here's Conrad Martinez over to Fletcher for three. And we're going to have a...
Once High Point settled in, we could tell this game is looking like it's going down the line.
Rapp for three.
He allows him to play with a lot of freedom, and Boyd's rewarded him with a heck of a season.
Martin. Oh, the three goes, and he was looking for a one. And on the other end, really aggressive on defense. But Carrington's got an open look, and he knocked it down.
Out of Coach Guard's hand and started drawing a defensive play, saying, listen, I've got Martin. Let's stay glued to our guys and make sure we don't leave Johnson and allow him to...
No body contact, not bailing out the offensive player with a foul. Good defense on that one.
And Boyd, same kind of drive, this time stripped to the ball. And forced to take a timeout, couldn't get the ball in. And we'll take it with him. 6:39 remaining in the ball game. Boyd was 17, his backcourt mate Blackwell with 21. And Rapp for three off the mark, air ball. Clamp down. I told Jared coming out of the locker room at halftime. Fletcher did. We've got better athletes. We'll slow him down somehow. Martin misses a three. And the rebound lost. Cleared off by Johnston. Martin leaves it for Johnson. A mile out. Got it! A Zerbiak three. 70-65. 4:20 to play. Anderson, he'll try a three. Yes! 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Nick Boyd drives, got away with an elbow, but he got the bucket to go. 19 for Boyd. Here's a great pass to Anderson from Rob Martin.
Sleeve he's been wearing on his entire wardrobe. That last huddle, he came screaming to his team saying, they're tired, we're tired, suck it up
right now.
Blackwell, 4 on the shot clock. In some traffic. Tip in. Martin had a moment when I thought he was going to take the three. It'll be Fletcher instead, and he got it. Boyd in the lane, off the window.
He continues to get to his left hand.
Boyd, same spot, same result.
Got to get back on defense.
See if they can stop Boyd going left. He goes right instead and scores again. 1 minute. Johnston got it. And Nick Boyd's second half, and he got inside again, but he missed the shot. High Point's got the rebound and the outlet to Johnston. And his first 2-pointers. Been sensational in this half, has the shot blocked. And the Panthers are fouled with 1.6. Fletcher is going to have those hands as high as he can. Here comes the long ball. That's what Wally called for, but it is intercepted. The 12 seed continue on as they upset the Wisconsin Badgers 83-82. March on here in March. Unbelievable.